However, I'm going to talk about now some representations that are really misleading. Okay. So the first one, a three-dimensional picture exaggerates the appearance of change. So here's a common one that's used a lot: money pile. So here's a picture showing that the money spent by consumers doubled from 1990 to 2000. Now, first of all, how does it represent that money doubled? And second of all, why is this misleading? It's not half the volume, that's the trick. Going from this picture to this picture, what is doubled? Be more specific. The height. The height has doubled, absolutely. But because of the representation, this picture, what else has doubled? The width has doubled, and the length has doubled. So in fact, Will, what has happened to the volume? Yeah. Actually, it's increased by a factor of 8. Yeah. Times 2, times 2, times 2. Okay. So this sort of graphic is often used to demonstrate doubling, but really it looks like much more than doubling because the volume has increased by a lot more than that. So it's even though it's meant to be sort of correct, it's very misleading. Something like, and it doesn't make sense, does it? Okay. Okay. So a misleading graph, and I'll talk about what's misleading about this graph. I want to bring this in. I think. There we go. Okay. So suppose you're you're going to a firm, you're looking for a job after graduation, and they're talking to you about the salaries they give, and they give you this chart, and they say, look at the raises we give. This is for our employees. This is your average salary for the first year, second year, and third year. According to just based on the visual appearance, what does it look like is happening to your salary? What happens? It's going up a little bit, or what does it look like? It looks like it's tripling. But if you look more closely, what is it actually saying? Increasing by what? A couple thousand. So your first year salary is about, I don't know, say 42,000. Then your second year salary is, I don't know, say 45,000. Then your third year salary is about, I don't know, 51,000. Are those good raises? Yeah, the raises are pretty good. Is that the same as your salary tripling? Absolutely not. So what's misleading? What did they do to make this misleading, and how can we fix it? Sorry? Okay, so what do I have to do to fix the scale? Yeah, from 0 to 50, absolutely. Okay, so 0, 10, 40K, 50K. All right. So in your first year, you're making 42. In your second year, you're making 45, 46. And your third year, you're making just over 50. Which graph is correct? Which graph is correct? Both of them. But which one is not misleading? The one on the right. Okay. That's why I didn't say it's a false graph. It's a misleading graph. Okay. So the first one used a 3D picture to exaggerate change, and this one by not starting at 0 and using a short y-axis range, that also exaggerates the change. And you'll see when you do your homework problems, you'll see all the different ways that this sort of thing can be used. Right. Okay.